Hi friends. Okay, so some of y'all asked me to show you how to make caramel coffee syrup. What we've been making is like caramel sauce, not caramel syrup. So I'm gonna show you how to make caramel syrup so you can stop buying, that pump syrup. Somebody said it's getting really expensive, so let's make it ourselves. But first, I want to show you this new apron. One of our TikTok friends made this. Look at these cherries, look how cute. It is so cute. I left the tag on it so you guys could see. It's Blueberry Aprons, and I'm gonna tag her in the caption below. So if y'all wanna look at her aprons that she has for sale on the TikTok shop, this is so cute. But let's get to making that coffee syrup. All right, y'all, so we're over here at the stove. We're gonna make our caramel coffee syrup. Now all you need is 3 ingredients: sugar, vanilla, and water. That's it. That's going to make our caramel syrup. I'm going to take 3/4 of a cup of sugar and 1/2 of a cup of water, and we'll be using another 1/2 cup of water in just a little bit, but I've got this on medium to medium high heat, and we're just going to bring this to a boil and get all that sugar dissolved. Okay, if y'all can see there, we've got that at a boil. And now what I'm gonna do is turn the heat down just a little bit. We wanna keep that at a low boil, not a high boil, but a low boil for about 15 minutes. And listen, during that 15 minutes, you're not gonna stir it, but you can just pick the pan up and swirl it a couple times. We wanna get that light, kind of amber color. So that's what we're going for. So I'm gonna turn the heat down just a little bit. Not too much, because you don't want to take it to a simmer. You actually want it to keep boiling. 15 minutes, I'll see y'all. Okay, so that has not turned amber gold yet, but it's getting close. So I'm gonna take another 1/2 cup of water, and I'm gonna heat it up in the microwave, or you can heat it up on the stove, whichever one you want. Because we're gonna add that after we pull this off the heat, and that's just gonna help avoid all the splatter. If we pour cold water into that, it is gonna splatter and make a big mess, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna heat this water up. All right, so we've got that color we're looking for. Now we're gonna add the other 1/2 cup of water, hot water, warm water. Now see how it kind of bubbles up? And you're gonna need to whisk that real good, because you're gonna think that it's too thick and it's not gonna work. Now let's add that 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. I might have put a teaspoon in, that's okay. Now we're just gonna whisk that up real good. Now listen, while it's on the stove, make sure that you don't let it burn. Keep an eye on it. All right, so now we've got our caramel syrup, and this is, whoops, this is why I should do this, because I'm not good at that, y'all. All right. So now we've got our caramel coffee syrup. So this is so different from the caramel sauce that we made. Some people were using the caramel sauce like caramel syrup, and you can do that, but some of y'all didn't like that it was so thick. So this is gonna give you your caramel syrup that you can pump into your, oh, we made almost too much, but maybe. Okay, there you go. That's it, y'all. Now we've got a whole jar. Ooh. I'm gonna pour just a tiny little bit of that out, because I'm gonna make a mess. Y'all know I'm gonna make a mess. Now we've got our caramel syrup. We just need to let it cool off, and we'll be ready to use. I will stick this in the fridge, maybe. Sometimes I leave it sitting out. Just depends on if Jim feels like having caramel syrup in his coffee this week. If he doesn't, I'll pop it in the fridge. If he does, I'll leave it by the coffee pot. Bye now.